gentlemen. I'm Aaron X. Welcome back to British Kingdom Pro Wrestling On Demand.
Hey, kid, girl, look at me. Sit down, otherwise I'll come out there and slap that bald head that your dad is sporting for us tonight.
Prince Phoenix, of course, as you would have seen earlier on tonight, was dethroned as the junior heavyweight champion by Brian Kendrick. And I don't think Prince Phoenix is going to take it lying down, ladies and gentlemen. We are scheduled for a matchup with Nadia Sapphire.
Hey, you can call me loser all you want, but I think it's very clear that there was an injustice that has taken place tonight. And that injustice was against me. Because I'm not a loser. I am a winner. 280 plus days. The British Kingdom Pro Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Champion. All for what? For nothing. For injustice. See, the thing is, my friend, you are an idiot. He's an idiot like you're idiots. And you're idiots just like that girl referee was an idiot during my match. Now listen to me. I am not an idiot. I am a man with a plan, and step one of that plan. Step one of that plan means that I need one more person out here tonight. So I'd like to introduce to you the referee who just screwed me over. Carla.
Well, what the hell is going on here? And, well, Prince Phoenix is demanding that Carla, who was the official for the Junior Heavyweight Championship matchup, come out to the ring. And it's worth pointing out, of course, Carla did a fantastic job and counted a very worthy fall in that matchup.
Carla's opponent this evening is, can you guess? Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Nadia Sapphire!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Carla is a trainee professional wrestler, but well, apparently Prince... Oh, come on! Well, Prince Phoenix is demanding that we have a matchup right now. And apparently, this poor young girl, Carla, who, by the way, is a very capable professional wrestling trainee, has had a few matches in professional wrestling, a product of Exist Pro Wrestling. Shout out to our friends, of course, in Wales. Well, Prince Phoenix is forcing this young referee to face one of the most experienced professional wrestlers in women's wrestling today, in Nadia Sapphire. And it looks like we're going to have ourselves a matchup in the Lionesses division right now between Carla, our referee, who's clearly not ready to go, ladies and gentlemen, against the People's Princess, Nadia Sapphire. And as if Life wasn't unfair enough for this young woman being berated by Prince Phoenix. She's now being forced to face Nadia Sapphire, who was berating her in the middle of a professional wrestling ring. And Carla certainly is not going to have any nonsense from it. And waistline takedown by Nadia Sapphire. Nadia Sapphire just mocking Carla. And as I said, ladies and gentlemen, Carla was not scheduled to have a great and manhandle this young woman quite like that. Yeah, Nadia Sapphire, with a big grin on her face, knows all too well that this is pretty much, well, this is just lambs to the slaughter is what it is. And obviously with Nadia Sapphire's technical ability, she'll have no problem dealing with someone of Carla's stature, you'd like to think, or at least she would certainly like to think. But Carla, of course, certainly making a name for herself, slowly but surely, on the independent wrestling scene. Well, Nadia Sapphire just dissecting and dismantling Carla here. And now just wrenching at her fingers. And you can hear the screams coming from this young woman. And no doubt, in many years' time, ladies and gentlemen, you will be able to see Carla as one of the very best in professional wrestling. There's no doubt about the pedigree. There's no doubt about the quality of training that she's receiving. But right now, this is a rookie referee, ladies and gentlemen, being absolutely disrespected and dismantled by a 15-year veteran in Nadia Sapphire, who's just completely destroying Carla. I mean, Carla hasn't been able to mount any offense in this matchup. Nadia Sapphire really enjoying what she sees and what she's doing so far, and no doubt Prince Phoenix having a great time at ringside. Oh, well, Carla, beautiful escape there. I love the arm drag takeover there. I said she's trying. I love her arm drag takedown there. How about this? The Lioness, Carla, really bringing the heat right now. And some people might refer, oh, come on, Prince Phoenix, yeah. Oh, yeah, because Nadia Sapphire needs that kind of help, doesn't she? That is embarrassing is what that is. Prince Phoenix getting involved, and now Nadia Sapphire right back on offense here. Carla, of course, known as the Spanish Dragon to her fans. And as I said, more than capable as a professional wrestling trainee, but so inexperienced, very few matchups so far. And Prince Phoenix now just mocking Nadia Sapphire, who's taking liberties with a referee. Let's call it how it is. Doesn't matter how good a professional wrestler Carla might be in the future. Nadia Sapphire is taking liberties. And now Prince Phoenix choking the life out of this poor young girl with a towel. Is there absolutely no level you won't stoop to? You lost the Junior Heavyweight Championship. You tried amongst every single effort to cheat your way to a victory. You didn't get the job done against the Nadia Sapphire is amazing. She's an incredible professional wrestler, one of the best lionesses. This division arguably has been built in Nadia Sapphire's image, but this really is one step too far as I'm concerned. And by the way, she has Carla by the hair, which is illegal, might I add. And now looking for a big old palm strike, and Carla puts the brakes on a knife. Nadia Sapphire what she deserves, a knife edge chop right across the chest. How do you like a taste of your own medicine? Carla, to her credit, mounting some offense now, building up a head of steam, and it looks like the Spanish Dragon has just about had enough of Nadia Sapphire's nonsense. Build up a head of steam, and good for you, getting your pound of flesh off of Nadia Sapphire, who's able to counter, puts the brakes on. Oh, wow, roundhouse kick right to the face of Nadia Sapphire. Oh, come on. Prince Phoenix, get off of the ring apron. Carla screaming, protesting her innocence here. Nadia Sapphire using that distraction to take another cheap shot at Carla. Yeah, real proud of yourself, aren't you? Nadia Sapphire now with a fire women's carry has Carla on her shoulders. Well, Carla escapes out the back door. Oh dear! Well, Prince Phoenix just got knocked off the apron. Roll up by Carla on Nadia Sapphire. Oh my God! Oh my God! The Spanish Dragon has just caused a mammoth upset. Oh my God, you want to talk about eating humble pie? Oh, the Kingdom's not going to be happy about that one. Nadia Sapphire has just been pinned by a relative rookie in our business. How about a big hand for Carla Nemes, ladies and gentlemen? The Spanish Dragon has just pinned Nadia Sapphire clean in the middle of a British Kingdom Pro Wrestling ring. Oh boy. Oh, Prince Phoenix has decided himself. Nadia Sapphire is enraged, and what a moment for this young woman after being berated and disrespected so badly. Congratulations to Carla Nemes. Oh man, I cannot wait to hear all about this backstage. Oh boy, Prince Phoenix is absolutely beside himself and is berating Nadia Sapphire, calling her an idiot. Well, Nadia Sapphire turned her back on so many people joining the kingdom, and what an embarrassment here this evening.